end of it. So let's kick it off with there. For what it's worth, when I take away what the man is, in fact, you know, sometimes I feel in life, especially when we don't like someone in life, sometimes if somebody says the wrong thing, throw the book at them. But sometimes I feel the right things or things that are not wrong could be coming from someone you don't like, innit? You know, and I think that happens all the time. You know, you need to listen to the message and not what someone said. You know, Danny Mills is allowed his opinion. If you don't rate Arsenal, if you don't like Arsenal, if he feels Ben White shouldn't have signed for Arsenal, bro, it's no skin off my nose, because Arteta did, Arsenal did, Ben White did. You know, whether he's going to be a success or not, bro, who is Danny Mills to Arsenal Football Club? You know, there's a bag of stresses. You know, I don't even know who the keeper's going to be. I need a right back. I ain't got time to talk about Danny Mills. You know, I ain't got time to speak about Danny Mills. Shout out to Danny Mills, because he's just trying to probably feed his kids and that. You know, I'm not. We know how it is. You chat about Arsenal, you talk on Arsenal, and you get free clout. Man, start speaking of you and things. I would be as bitter as Danny Mills if I won a league trophy for Middlesbrough, if I've played for my country, and still the biggest relevant thing I've ever done is my post-match chatting-ish career on talk shite and the rest of it, and the fact that Henri tore me a new one. Everybody knows that. You know, you scared, you got ripped so much, you scared your son. Your son didn't even want to be a footballer. He's doing athletics and that. You know, it's a mad one. I would have that bit. I wouldn't, because I'm not. That's little boy energy from Danny Mills. This is probably why his wife's cheating and that. Probably with, you know, Thierry Henry needs to clip his baby mum as well, for what it's worth. I would feel that as well. You know, I just don't like how Danny Mills seems to keep talking about us, and I don't like logic, because, you know, again. Well, I'll get into it. Let's flip the screen, man. Again, I don't want to waste time on Danny Mills, because Danny Mills is not relevant to Arsenal. You know, he's got nothing to do with it. He can't help us get closer to the top four or Europe. So why do I give a crap what Danny Mills has to say on the Evening Standard or talk shite and all of these things? But you lot asked me to speak on it, so here goes. Please make sure you've hit the like button. There's 330 love you locked in. Right before I share this article or just speak about what he has said, people, please allow me to scroll up quickly, because I made some notes on this. This is for a next segment in the video. But Danny Mills, first and foremost, his comments, I take it as a compliment, because whether I rate Ben White or not, we always talk about Arsenal do not sign players that push the ball out. We don't sign exciting players. We don't sign players that are going to help us and improve us and all these things. And I wouldn't say Ben White's an exciting signing for me personally, but, you know, if somebody's coming out and saying he's too good for Arsenal, he's surprised the bigger teams didn't come in for him, where there could be a reason why they didn't, I'm cool with that, because normally when Arsenal are signing players, we're looking left and right, like, why are we signing him? Is he signing because he's happy in London? It's not because he wants to be in a football club. So if a 23-year-old who's been called up to England, who, going off what Danny Mills has said, could play for the bigger teams, has chosen us for whatever reason, all right, cool, you know. And secondly, he's only relevant because you talk ish on Talk Sport. Our fans give you reactions. You know, Arsenal give clout. You know, you speak on Arsenal. I don't get it in it. Like, I would want my club to be spoken about with trophies and stuff. We know Arsenal in social media more so than any other clubs for whether it's people acting clowns on certain platforms, whether it's, you know, doing a madness on Twitter, whatever. Arsenal give you reactions. Arsenal, it is what it is. So I get it. You talk about Arsenal, it drives the engagement. People get paid, bills get paid. That's all he's doing it for. You know, Thierry Henry, please sign a shirt and send it to him, please, because he must want it. He must want it. You know, he's living rent free. You know, when his girl's lying on her back, he's probably looking at Thierry Henry and seeing that shiny, bold French head, bro. This guy is spooky, bro. I can't lie. I would hate it too if I played for Norwich, Middlesbrough, Man City, and none of these teams speak about you. Yet, who are you to them, you know? You are a bigger talking legend than you're actually for football. Your own son didn't even want to be a footballer. Why is he doing that running? You know, fair play for you winning the League Cup. And it's a bit ironic how you speak about what's Arsenal going to win the League Cup. That's all you fucking won in your career. That's an achievement, because I weren't a professional footballer, and, you know, trophies are short in football. So fair play for you winning that, but it's a bit mad. And it's a bit hypocritical what he said here, because, again, I think Man United will win a trophy before a Champions League and a Prem before us. And I think they'll get back together. But I'm just a man of sense. How many times has Man United finished ahead of Arsenal since Ferguson's left? I'm not trying to make this Arsenal versus United. I'm just trying to find the logic, because you can't really convincingly say Man United of all teams. You didn't say City or Liverpool, whatever. I'm not saying Man United, as I said, they're in the Champions League, we're not. But how many trophies have they won since Ferguson left in comparison to us? Yes, they've won the Europa League and won a European trophy, and we've won some FA Cups. As I said, this isn't a Man United versus Arsenal team. This is me looking at your logic, because it's not making sense. what you're saying. This is, you see what happens when you hate something so much, it robs you of logic, people. But for what he said, I don't think he's wrong in saying things. I do think he's wrong in this. Danny Mills has questioned why Brighton defender Ben White would want to join Arsenal at present, stating his surprise that bigger and better clubs have not swooped. So if no one else bidded and he wants to leave Brighton, he has to join the team that's accepted a bid. And also, as poor as Arsenal are, as much as I question the manager and things, let's not put some bloody respect on my football club's name. Arsenal are 8th. We're not the Arsenal we used to be, but it's still Arsenal fucking football club. Let's be serious. Our name holds weight in itself. We've still given a lot to the game. It's about the future. It's not about past laurels, but don't sit here and pretend that this ain't a big boy club in this thing. Danny Mills, you would give your left, probably both testicles to even play a minute at this club. Well, to be fair, you probably got PTSD for what Thierry Henry did to you, but it is what it is, you know. Again, there is, like I said, he's not wrong in some of this. There is logic in saying, yo, young centre half, everything's there. Is Arsenal serious about winning trophies and development and things? If Arteta's managed to sell him a dream, fair play. But he's not, like I said, away from the man and the message, he's not necessarily wrong. I don't necessarily disagree. I just don't know why this guy's got such an Arsenal chip on his shoulder. We know Ben White didn't play for England at the Euros. We know a bid's been accepted, and we know he looks to be joining the club. I think he's better than Arsenal right now. Oh, well, you know, I hope he is, because like I said, I want him to be better than Arsenal. I want to sign players, exciting players, you know. We punched to get Ozil, we punched to get Alexis. I don't think he's going to be like that, but I'm all with that, you know. If he's a 23-year-old that we're questioning why he's here, so if he builds off the back of his first official full season in the Prem, he'll have nothing to worry about. Whether he goes to the bigger teams in England or elsewhere is another thing. If he just does his job, we should have a better player. We've got a better player. We should defend better. We defend better. We should do better. We do better. We get Europe. It's as simple as that. 413. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. I just wonder what his ambitions are. I'm surprised bigger and better clubs with more of a chance to win something haven't come in for him. And also, United have gone for Varane. City, again, it looks like they need to deal with what's going on with Laporte and things before they bring in someone. If we're the only club to bid, then it's that. And also at 23, again, at City, are you going to be the main guy? Probably not. At Liverpool, are you going to I'd back him to probably be a partner next to Van Dijk, but they've just signed Canute, so they don't need him. You know, everyone weren't really on paying the 50 million bid. So it is what it is, people, you know. I think he's just here to troll. I think he's better than that at the moment. What is he going to win at Arsenal? The League Cup if he's lucky, maybe the FA Cup. You never won FA Cup, you know. Bellerin doesn't have to do fuck all as a footballer. He could go and be a fashionista. He's done more than you, you know. You're only known because Gary, what was it? The Euros or the World Cup? Gary Neville, I was a youth them times. Gary Neville got injured and you started playing, you know? You started playing. And like, if I just went on his Wikipedia page, you know, I'm sure that happened. You know, you retired at 32. I big up to someone, you know. A man said, due to an ongoing knee injury and the embarrassment of being nutmegged by Thierry Henry. But forget all of that, people, you know, forget all of that. I'm sure this guy only played because someone got injured, man. Yeah, the 02 World Cup, man. He played ahead of Gary Neville. Something happened there. I remember that as a youth, man. But other than that, you're a dud. Like, fair play. You're allowed your opinion. You can do what you want. But come on now, man. You know, you're not wrong. It's going to be a while before Arsenal win the Champions League, winning a Premier League. We're probably looking at, I'd say, 10, 20 years. But it is what it is, you know. I do think he'll win something at Arsenal, and I do think he'll end his career with more trophies at Arsenal than you'll ever had. So it is what it is. I think he's an exceptional player and a fantastic signing for Arsenal. I'm just a little surprised Man United, who are looking for a centre-back, haven't come in for him because they've gone for Varane. And again, you know, big up you, Danny Mills. That's all I want. I don't want to waste no more time on Danny Mills, man. Danny Mills a dud, man. Like I said, he is known for Thierry Henry spinning you. That is going to be what you tell your grandkids. You know, your own son is probably spinning that. I would hate me too. I would hate it too, but just shut your mouth, Danny Mills. You know, in fact, you don't have to. Keep chatting your issue. You're irrelevant to Arsenal because there's a bag of problems. I sit here on my live streams and talk until I'm blue in the face about what Arteta is or isn't doing. Edu, what he isn't doing. Kroenke is or isn't doing. The players is or isn't doing. Who needs to go? Fuck Danny Mills. Pardon my language. Like, forget everything you got to say, man. I bet he's fun at parties, man. Like, he just let him do his thing, man. That's the last I'm going to speak on Danny Mills. And like I said, if you think he's too good for Arsenal, I want a player that's too good for Arsenal. I want players that are spoken about. When last have Arsenal got a player that man are talking about everyone in the league? You know, Saka's there now, man. Rate Martinelli. You know, Tierney. Everyone can agree is one of the best, if not the best, left back in the league. Between him, between Tierney, Robertson, Shaw, and there's a couple of others. We rarely have these sort of Aubameyang when he was scoring goals. Alexis. We rarely have these players, so I want that. I want that. So if I hear we're lucky to get him and things like that, I'm expecting a good player. I'm expecting a good player, and you make me want him to do well more, even more. I want him to succeed even more because I know it burns you. You are worse than a Spurs fan. I genuinely think the name Arsenal rattles Danny Mills more than a Spurs fan. It's not Thierry Henry's fault. You should have showed Henry respect and backed up. You shouldn't have tried to defend. You should have just called it a day, respect the king, and you got savaged. It happens. You don't see Jerome Boateng chatting nonsense about Barcelona because Messi span him. It's not happening. It's not. It's not, is it? Fix up, Danny Mills, man. Fix up, man. Life is too short, bro. Like your career was cut short because you're 32. Life is even shorter than a career, really, in the grand scheme of things. Stop wasting it, holding bitterness in your heart, and seek help, seek therapy, seek love. You know, you need to go and unlearn these things. You're holding on to so much baggage. Just go and de-stress, bro. Go and help yourself, Danny Mills, man, because it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. You're still talking. We're all at the Emirates now. We're not even that Arsenal again, and you're still chatting about us. It's just the manager's gone, half the players are gone. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. It's scandalous behavior from Danny Mills. But pick up you, man. Pay your bills, feed your kids in it. Talk shite, pay you for talking shite. If it's not you, it's the other brother, Jason Cunty. If it's not you, it's the other brother. You lot just moan about everything about us because we drive engagement levels. And until not just Arsenal fans, but in life, because Piers Morgan and Katie Hopkins are great at it as well. If we learn to I wouldn't say ignore because sometimes they need to be G-checked. But if we could learn to ignore and not giving them the engagement levels, they'd have to stop doing it because there's no attention. But shout out to you, Danny Mills, innit? Like I said, shout out to you, man, because you see everyone else in England is enjoying the weather, is thinking about other things, is focused on their club. But you're here. You talk about Arsenal more so than people actually want to see speak about Arsenal, to be fair with you. But love for that, man. If you think he's too good for Arsenal, he should work out all right. So shout out to you, man. Pussy or you. But yeah, man, less of that twat, more of this, man. 467 of you locked in. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, people. We're at 227 likes. I'm very appreciative. Let's keep running that one up. Can we get to 300 people? Appreciate that. Shout out the Twitch gang. Big South 1810 has said switched it up now. It's a Twitch thing. Appreciate that. Big up SYN Juno as well for subscribing via Twitch. Twitch been popping these days, says One True Villain. The only problem with Twitch via StreamYard, I can't bring up your comments, but I can still make sure you're getting your support. I appreciate the Twitch gang. Like I said, when you start seeing certain things just on Twitch, don't say I didn't warn you. We need to get into the habit. For what it's worth, YouTube is starting to target longer form video. So watch alongs, hour-long vids. YouTube are competing with TikTok indirectly. That's why you're seeing, I'm sure you've seen something called shorts. So naturally, it's time to keep it moving. What are you lot saying before I get into the rest of that, man? Leicester, Danny Mills, more of what you lot are saying, man. Shout out to you lot. I'm lying. Twitch gang, it does come up. I don't know why, but this is one of the only Twitch comments I've seen come up on StreamYard. So keep running it up if you've got questions on Twitch. Or not, they're coming up now. It's a bit weird. I can't bring them up on demand like I can with YouTube. Big up yourself as well, Vincent. Just had to Google Danny Mills. I remember he was a crap championship player. I remember wondering how Leeds had him in the team. Bro, he's known for being a Z-list, and that's the thing. I don't think you need to be an elite player to have an opinion. Everyone should have an opinion. I respect the fact that Danny Mills is allowed an opinion. It's when it comes with agendas. Like, you just know fundamentally my man don't like Arsenal Football Club. So everything he says isn't going to save weight. Even then, we heard him say, what did he say there? Oh, Arsenal signed a fantastic player. It's burning, man, to say that. Burning him, and that's what makes it love it more. We're rent free. Arsenal, despite being eighth, despite being known for banter and not serious things, we're still chatting. Man, are still chatting. You would think we are the biggest team in the Prem, the way Arsenal is always spoken about with these guys. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But like I said, we pay their bills because Arsenal fans are emotionally invested more so than any others. So we're paying his bills. It's as simple as that. Fair play. I don't hate on anyone trying to get it. Do your thing, man. Like I said, forget this guy, man. He's hurt, bro. He hates Perez. He hates Henry. He hates everyone that's spanning, bro. He hates everyone, bro. Hates everyone, man. Absolute joke, man. Forget him now, man. Why did you guys get DG started on this twat? Bro, do you know what? You lot were on to me, man. You lot were on to me. So we've spoken about it. Let's leave him, bro. It must be mad fun. Danny Mills must be the most, like 510 of you hit the like button. Danny Mills must be the most fun guy ever at parties, man. You know, he must be the most fun ever, man. I know his gal tells him to liven up, man. It's probably just hella missionaries. Bet mad boring. Spice up the thing, man. Stop chatting about Arsenal, mate. Show your diversity. Then maybe you'd elevate in Talksport. You know, maybe you'd be the top guy in Talksport. Anyways, man, don't forget to smash the like button, man. Less of this guy, bro. I don't know if he's got bollocks or not, but I don't want to be the funny bad thing. But yeah, bro, it's just, bro, trust me, Danny. Who are you, mate? Who the fuck are you? I could do an Irish accent, I would have done the Conor McGregor one, bro. Like, bro, someone needs to give him some chips, bro. He's got too much salt on his hands, bro. Sport pundits just really just say outrageous things to drive traction on platforms they work for. It's been this way for a while now. Can't pay too much mind to it. Exactly, man. Big up DG Nation, starting a new job this morning, but getting most of the streaming before clocking in. Andrew, first and foremost, congratulations on behalf of everyone for your new job. This is what it's about, man. Hopefully you have the best time ever. You elevate, you do what you need to do, and you know, keep it moving once the time comes, man. And most importantly, I hope you have happiness, you know, because if you're happy in your work, you're happy, you're a better father, you're a better dad. I mean, yeah, well, dad and father's the same thing. You're a better dad, you're a better son, you're a better boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, whatever in it. So it is what it is, man. But that's that with Danny Mills. At least it's got everybody awake, though, man. At least it's got everybody awake, though, man. Anyways, man, what are you lot saying, man? There's nothing wrong with that, but he's boring as hell, man. DG, you said let's move on from Danny Mills 74 times. You know what? I just like hitting a man when they're down. I can't lie when it comes to guys like this, man. They want to go low, let's go lower, man. I'm sorry I'm kind of late. Who thinks Ben White, of all people, is too good for effing Arsenal? Bros, chat to Danny Mills. But less than that has to be said. Should speak to him. Chill with this. Danny Mills stealing a living. Big respect for Arsenal. How are Arsenal meant to move forward if they don't buy quality players? I love it because if man weren't speaking about Danny about any of what we're doing, you know, there'd be issues. But like I said, it doesn't matter what Danny Mills feels, you know, because when we signed Dennis Bergkamp, certain man were confirmed that he was going to be a flop. All that matters is that Arteta rates him. Arteta knows how to utilize him. He sees this as a good project for himself and where he can improve, and that he plays well, you know. Because I can't wait to say, yeah, Danny Mills, you're right. He is too good for us, you know. He is too good. Bloody hell, how do we get him? Go write another thing, my guy. Go write another thing. Less of that, though. For real, though, no more now. No more. And we were